Maggie, your book was just so important. And it's gotten me thinking so much about the challenge and the beauty of raising daughters in today's world.
One of the challenges is that girls were not meant to, get angry, or if they were upset, it was like, stop being so dramatic, stop it. So lots of women, and even I'm meeting them today, have still found it difficult to ever express anger. So they shove it down and it comes out in other, self-destructive ways, doesn't it? To recognize that all emotions are equally valid, and that learning what they are, how they feel, and what to do with them without hurting others is part of that journey early on in life. It's not easy in the middle of the, shopping mall when there's a spectacular tantrum happening. And mostly it's mums who get triggered, right? We can help our little girls shape their understanding of the body sensations, which are usually emotional, but they also remember painful experiences way more.
Yeah.
And then later on, someone might say something similar and we get triggered as a 67-year-old. I know that when we're upset, the limbic brain fires up, and then the next center in the brain to fire up for most females is the word center. So that is why we have to recognize that how do we help them in that space make sense of their experience without telling them how they need to understand that experience.
And the interoception, this idea that we could help our girls know what they're feeling in a non-judgmental way.
Yeah. In
a neutral way, in an observer's way, that doesn't lay on top of it the shame, the scolding, the criticism, the judgment. And really one of the best ways to do that is to do it ourselves. Interoception, what am I experiencing in my skin? Do you want to say a little bit more about that?
Oh, I do, definitely, because that whole notion is the interoception is also, how is my body using the amount of energy that I have in order to meet and navigate my world? When your body starts feeling uncomfortable, is it telling you you're hungry, you need to cool your jets? You might need a hug. So in other words, we help our girls problem solve those feelings in the body.
And then as females, we're socialized to be helpful, to be nice, to make sure everybody's okay. And that may directly contradict an internal knowing that says, well, wait a minute. The person who's needing or wanting this from me, that compromises something I'm needing and wanting for myself.
So we work with our girls to learn the strategies that help them when they are feeling flooded with those big feelings. And that because it is about the interoception, the body actually might need a hug from you because a hug is what fills your right, but it might not be. Our neurodivergent girls may have very different needs. Our job is to work out who they are with their strengths and their challenges so that they can help work out how to live as they are rather than as the world says, in complete competition with every other girl.